Hello everyone. So today we're going to learn about polynomials. What is a polynomial? A polynomial is an expression that consists of variables and coefficients. So what is a variable and what is a coefficient? A variable, so let's take an expression. Let's take an expression 4x plus 2. A variable would be the x and the coefficient would be 4. So that is what consists of a polynomial. A polynomial is an expression that consists of variables and coefficients. So you can see that here we have a form, like a sequence of a polynomial. So this is the form that a polynomial consists of. So the polynomial form. So let's see. So there are many different types of polynomials. You can have a binomial, a trinomial, but a polynomial involves addition and subtraction and manipulation of these polynomials. So let's take different polynomials. So a polynomial that we learn as a quadratic, or quadratics, cubics, quartics, and quintics. So this is a quadratic. A quadratic is to the power of 2. So you could have an example of 2 plus 4, x plus 3. A cubic is to the power of 3, x to the power of 3 plus 4x plus 4x squared plus 3x plus 2. A quartic is to the power of 4, so x to the power of 4 plus 4x cubed plus 3x squared plus 1. And a quintic is to the power of 5, x to the power of 5 plus 4x to the power of 4 plus 3x to the power of 3 plus x to the power of 2 plus 1. So these are examples, prime examples of what quadratics are, cubics, quartics, and quintics are. So what can we do with these? We can multiply, subtract, divide, and add. So a polynomial is basically an expression that you can add, subtract, multiply, and divide. So the common polynomials are to the power of something. So you can have to the power of 1, you can have to the power of 2, to the power of 3, to the power of 4, to the power of 5, so on. And this is what makes a polynomial, and we can multiply, subtract, divide, and add. So let's take another example. Let's say x squared plus 4x plus 3. This would be a quadratic. The standard form, let me write this down, the standard form of a polynomial is the highest degree, is from the highest degree, or the highest power, to the lowest power, lowest degree of power. So that is a standard form. So as you can see, we write mathematicians, as mathematicians, we love to be organized. We love to be simple. So to be simple, we use the highest degree to the lowest degree. This has a degree of 1. So for example, x5 plus 4x squared plus 4x cubed plus x. How would we write that? We would write it as x to the power 5 plus 4x cubed plus 4x squared plus x. And that is our basic form of a polynomial, the standard form, the simplified form. So now let's go on to a question. Let's try and manipulate and see how a question would be like in an exam or something like that, and how can we go about answering a question. So if p is equal to 2x cubed minus 5x plus 1, and q is equal to x to the power 4 minus x, write in descending powers of p minus q and pq. So what does the I mean? The I is we're going to subtract. We're going to subtract p out of q. So 2x to the power 3 minus 5x plus 1 minus x to the power 4 minus x. So, and remember, we have to write it in descending powers of x. So descending power means from the highest to the lowest. So let's try and find this out. So let's try and subtract this. So 2x to the power of 3 minus 5x plus 1 minus x to the power of 4 and plus x. So we can write it in descending form. So descending form would be x to the power of 4 plus 2x to the power of 3 minus 5x plus x plus 1. So this is our final answer, and this would get us our full marks. This is descending powers, and we've subtracted p from q. Q from p. So pq. So this is a bit more difficult because we have to use the FOIL method or any other method of expanding brackets or multiplying brackets. So pq. So in this question, we are asked to multiply them. Multiply two polynomials, so p and q. So in brackets, 2x to the power 3 minus 5x plus 1 and x to the power 4 minus x. So this we can see that we can multiply and basically organize it. So I'll write the answer. So it would be 2x to the power 7 minus 2x to the power 4 minus 5x to the power 5 plus 5x squared plus x to the power 4 minus x. So this is our simplified version. This is our simplified version after we've calculated everything and subtracted each other and everything. So now we have to sort out in descending powers of x. Again, let's try and do it. 2x to the power of 7 minus 5x to the power of 5 minus 2x to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 4 will give us minus x to the power of 4 plus 5x to the power of 2 minus x. And that will give us our final answer, and we would get full marks. So what have we learned today? We have learned about polynomials. A polynomial is an expression that has degrees or powers, that it contains variables and coefficients, and they are arranged from the highest degree to the lowest degree, the standard form. And we have quadratics, cubics, quartics, and quintics. They have different names for each other. And we have looked at a problem that we might encounter of multiplying and subtracting polynomials. Thank you very much. Until the next time.